Hey, what's up, guys? Bobby K here, man, with Pip Syndicate. I just wanted to go over a trade we took this morning, man. This is a perfect example of how we trade every day and really why we don't take any losses, man. And I say that, you know, um, we do go in drawdown, but we never take loss. We do take losses, but very rare. If you can, if you get a chance, man, if you're interested, go watch my video, 96% win rate with proof. That was covers all of last year. I go in the back office and I show the trades and everything that I took for last year. It's all back there. Okay, I show you proof. It's a live account, guys. I don't do any baloney. I'm not selling anything. I'm just trading every day here on YouTube. And I want to show you how this went this morning. All right, I'll back this up a little bit just so you get an idea of what went down. All right, we were on the stream. I was waiting for an entry on NAS. We had a fair value gap right here. So I said, okay, when it touches the top of this fair value gap, because you can see here, broke structure, I wanted it to pull back to this fair value gap, and then we'll take an entry. So that's what we were doing. So this is what happened. All right. It comes down, and I enter the buy as soon as it hits that fair value gap. Now it goes against me. Okay, you can see how it went against me. So I said during the when it started coming down, I put another box here. I said, guys, I never use a stop loss. What I do is I always take another entry, in another spot, in a major spot. So I use an indicator that draws these boxes. It tells you where the zones are. This is supply and this is demand. Or, resistance, support, same thing. So I told everybody we're going to get in right here again on another buy, and we'll ride it up. Okay, so this right here was 57 pips. We'll call it 50 pips for sake. So what happened is we jumped in the trade, and when it gets up here, okay, it's up there now, right? Let me pause it again. Once it gets here, you see I always overlap the box? When this trade goes positive, I close this trade. 90% of the times I close it. So that's 50 pips in the bank, right? It's 55 pips, whatever it is. Okay, that's in the bank. The reason why I close it is because if it comes down again, then I have a choice to enter again rather than coming back down and draw down. Right, I got that 50 in the bank. If it comes back, I can enter again if I want. It just gives me that option. All right, so we closed this trade with full profit right here at the bottom of this box when this one went into profit. Now we're back in drawdown on the first trade. And it came back down, but it didn't come all the way this time. This time it started going up. So now this is the second, actually the first trade, but what happened was we ended up taking both trades. We took this one for about 100 pips. And yeah, that's how it went this morning, man. So we had two nice wins on NAS. We also took 60 pips on US 30. So if you guys want to trade with us, man, we do this every day, 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. for New York Open. Yeah, we've been rocking it, man, And, I got a 96% win rate last year. I traded a whole year using this method before I started making videos about it or talking about it, And I've been having nothing but success with it, It's not really grid trading. I'm trying to think of a cool name for it. It's not really grid trading because grid trading is usually done with a bot. And it's usually like, instead of using structure to get in, it's usually like every 25 pips, every 30 pips, every 50 pips, it takes another entry. It's like robotic, So we just do it ourselves, and we do it based off structure, not off pips. And we've been cleaning house, man. Sometimes the best thing that can happen is the first trade goes against us. Comes in here, we get the second trade. Now, sometimes we do this like 3 times. This was a daily low. I was kind of expecting it to come down here. When it had left here and it was coming down again, I was even mention, you can watch the live stream from this morning, man. Today is what? Today's May 1st, right? 2025. You can watch the live stream from this morning and see how it went live, you know. But I was gonna, if it came here, this was like the daily low. So I was gonna take another entry here. And then I said, I'm taking another entry here, and then we'll just watch, guys, and see what happens. But I wish it would have came down. You know? If it would have came down, I would have grabbed another 55 pips. Perfect, man. You know what I mean? But anyway, guys, go check out the video. Check out the, you know, my 96% win rate with proof video. It's got a lot of views. Give me a like and subscribe and come join us live, man. You know, we do this every morning. You know, we also took 60 pips on US 30 this morning. So we had a great day, man. We won every day this week. We had a couple 100 pip days on NAS. We had 175 pip day. I forget if that was NAS or US 30, but I remember it was 75 because we had like 200 pip days in a row. I was like, man, we didn't get 100 pips today. What's wrong? Something's wrong. Anyway, guys, man, come check us out, man. You know, we're looking for some people that want to trade and want to, especially, look, if you're already winning, if you're like winning consistently, this probably ain't for you because we're using a small lot size because, you know, we can go into drawdown. Okay. I recommend about a 0.01 for every $1,500 in the account to $2,000 in the account. You can do this with a $100 account. You know, you just got to be careful. You know, we're trading NAS, US 30, and gold. We trade other pairs too. The other day, actually, we called out a pair. We took a trade this week on British pound, Swiss franc. I took it for 30 pips too. So, yeah, guys, that's about it, man. You know, we're looking for people to come join us. And like I said, I'm not selling anything. We're just trading, you know. We're just trading, making money, man, having fun. So maybe I'll see you tomorrow on the live stream. Guys, thanks for checking out the video. Give me a like and subscribe, guys. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, man, on the live stream. Thanks, guys. Cheers. God bless you. Have a great day on purpose, my friends.